Hi everyone, my name's Louise and I'm the training manager at NKD. I wanted to make this short video for you all today just to give you a little bit more information about the NKD product range. So before we get into that, just a little bit of background about us. So our salons opened around 15 years ago in 2009, and since then we have been specialising in waxing, and we have completed over hundreds of thousands of waxes, 70% of which have been female and male intimate waxes. We also have a training arm to our business where we help other salons and therapists develop their waxing skills. And as you know now, we have also created our amazing product range. We developed these products because we knew from all the years of running the salons that there was a gap in the market for a specialist waxing aftercare solution that our clients actually wanted to buy and that we knew would get the results. We worked really hard to develop these products because as waxing specialists, we're really passionate about the fact that we want to get best results for our clients, and that is not just within the treatment, it is more of a long-term result. Because if we all think about the reason that we have a wax, it's not so much to have the actual treatment done, it's for the results afterwards. And our clients were coming to us with problems such as lumps and bumps after a wax, irritation, ingrown hairs, and we knew we wanted to fill the gap in the market to create something that was suitable all over, especially for the intimate area, post-waxing, that the clients could safely use, that would get them this smooth, silky skin for as long as possible before they saw their regrowth coming through. So treating the skin after a wax couldn't be simpler if the correct products are being used. I've seen many clients treat the waxed area with products that are just simply not suitable for post-waxing or for use in the intimate area. So this was a key factor for us when developing the NKD range, that we created a product for everyone, which could be used everywhere, but at the same time, we needed to ensure the products did what we intended them to do. So our range was developed deliberately to be aligned closely with the basic aftercare advice that we would provide our clients post-waxing. So let's have a little recap of that before we move on any further. So it's really important as therapists, even though we repeat our aftercare several times a day, for our client, they're only hearing that maybe once every 4 weeks, 5, 6 weeks. So it's really important that we do take our time and we repeat the aftercare advice to them. And we don't just say our aftercare, but we educate at the same time. So we give the reasons why we're telling them to avoid certain things or to use certain products. I think that's really important to be mindful of as a specialist waxing therapist. So we would be telling our client all the regular things that we know, avoiding any particular heat treatments, exercise, friction, anything that's going to be building sweat or bacteria within the open follicles. Not using certain products that are too rich, heavy, or not suitable post-waxing or for use in the intimate area. Also avoiding things such as your makeup, your fake tans, perfume, lotions, etc. So this is what I would describe as the aftercare, that we're telling the client the do's and don'ts directly after your wax. It's then really important to move on to home care. So what do we want our clients to be doing now for the next 4 to 6 weeks before we see them again, to ensure that the area that we have waxed remains silky smooth for as long as possible without any irritation or the ingrown hairs or anything that is kind of preventing this overall result that we're trying to achieve, which is a nice smooth skin post-waxing. So like I mentioned, it is our job to educate the clients, and that comes down to us knowing our specialised ingredients and the benefits to the products that we're going to be asking them to use. So let's take a little look at the NKD product range. Okay, so the first product we're going to look at today is the NKD Cleansing Body Wash. So this body wash has cucumber in, so it's really calming and soothing, but it also has mint extract from menthol and spearmint, so it's really refreshing as well. The clients can use this directly after the wax all over, and it is suitable for the intimate area. So the great thing about this product, it has tea tree extract. So this is a natural antibacterial ingredient. So it's going to help to keep the open follicles clean and free of any infection. So after the use of the daily cleansing wash, we should always recommend our clients to nourish the area with a lotion or a balm. And again, really important to make sure it is suitable for post-waxing and for the intimate area. So our NKD Soothing Body Balm, it has our key ingredients in again of our menthol and cucumber. So really soothing and hydrating. We've also added into this a hyaluronic acid. So this is a humectant, so it draws moisture and retains it on the skin. So our clients are experiencing longer lasting results from their lotion. This has a vitamin E extract, sweet almond oil, and it also has some aloe vera. So we're targeting the dryness on our client's skin, but also soothing and hydrating. Recommend to be using every single day, and again, definitely on the intimate area, post-waxing straight away. And this is where our professional range comes in. So this is the one that our clients would be using. This is our 250ml. But for our therapist, you would have a 500ml of the balm on your trolley, and this would replace your traditional after wax lotion. So at the end of your wax, whether it be on the underarm, intimate, legs, you would take the balm and apply it directly on to the waxed area. And at this time, you would be telling your client about the specialised ingredients in here, such as the aloe vera, the cucumber. This also has tea tree extract in as well, just to keep everything nice and calm, soothe and clean directly after a wax. At this point, you would be advising your client not to be using any perfume body lotions on the intimate area. However, you would highly recommend that they take this product with them today in the 250ml size, and they can be using this in the evening just to continue soothing, and then every single day leading up until their next appointment. So we're moving on now to my most favourite product in the range, and that is our NKD All Over Body Scrub. Again, it has our cucumber and mint extract, so the clients continue having that experience of the same fragrance throughout their whole home care range, from their wash, lotion, and now their scrub. We'd be advising our clients to use this at least twice a week, but again, that is where your expertise come in as their waxing specialist, and it may be the case that the clients need to use this a little bit more, depending on the area and the ingrown hairs that they're targeting. Without any ingrown hairs present, the client should still be using this to prevent the buildup of dead skin cells blocking the open hair follicle. Now this scrub has the hyaluronic acid in, the same as our lotion, so it is continuing to hydrate the surface of the skin, but it also has a salicylic acid. Now the great thing about a salicylic acid is it clears the lining of a follicle. It tends to be used a lot in like acne-based facial products, and it works so well in an exfoliator because it lifts out any blockages within the follicle and really prevents the buildup of dead skin, which could then lead on to a hair ingrowing. The granules within this scrub are from a walnut shell, so it gives the right balance of feeling like you're getting a really nice deep exfoliation without it being too harsh. So just to recap, you're going to get your clients to use this at least 2 to 3 times a week, and I find it particularly useful to use the day before your wax, just to help remove any surface dead skin, and also just to lift the hairs up slightly so we can be getting a much smoother finish on our wax. So just a few other things to add before we wrap up today's training video. We really took our time to make sure the ingredients selected for these products were going to be powerful enough to achieve the results, but also suitable enough for post-waxing. All of the range are vegan, so definitely suitable for all of your clients that are vegan. They are naturally antibacterial and for use in the intimate area. We wanted to make sure the range felt really inclusive. So for your male clients, female clients, for anybody that is coming into your salon, we'd hope that the branding and the packaging of the range is suitable for them as well. But we did want to also create, even though it was very soothing and calming, something that felt very luxurious and it had a nice scent to it, and the clients would feel happy and they would want to be using this. We find when we're talking to our clients in salon about the aftercare, it's really important that we don't just select one product. So I know I mentioned earlier, like the scrub is my favourite, but I wouldn't just talk about the scrub, because the whole idea about the aftercare, if you are advising correctly, is that they have their 3-step routine. So their cleanse, their lotion on a daily basis, and then 2 to 3 times a week, their exfoliating body scrub. So at NKD, we always advise that our clients would take what we call is our complete care kit. So this has everything they need post-waxing for them to ensure they get their long-lasting, silky smooth skin, and they don't get any irritation or those ingrowing hairs in between seeing you for their treatments. So just to recap, make sure you are going through your full aftercare advice of your do's and don'ts and explaining the reasons behind that, the whys, so they understand why they can't wear tight clothing, why they can't go to the gym, etc. And then as you talk about your post-waxing aftercare products, you explain with your ingredients and explain to your client what those ingredients are going to be doing, and make sure your clients know exactly when they should be using their products and how they should be using it. So thank you everyone for taking the time to watch this training video today. I hope you found it useful. Now, one last thing, we do have these lovely training brochures, and we can send these out to your teams if you don't have them already. And it just helps the therapist just to get to grips with some more information about the products, the key ingredients, and how best to use them. So you can study these before adding them into your aftercare advice and discussing them with your clients. So if you need those, just let me know and we'll get them sent out to you. If there's anything else that we can be helping you with, please, again, just reach out and we are here to support you. So thank you once again, and I hope to be speaking to you all again soon.